There is a moment when love quietly changes its shape. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't explode. It doesn't even announce itself. It simply tightens. You start watching yourself more closely. Your words, your tone, your timing. You replay conversations in your head, wondering what you really said and what they might have meant. You read between lines that were never written. You wait for replies longer than you should. You feel relief when they respond, and tension when they don't. And one day, something uncomfortable becomes clear. Love no longer feels like safety. It feels like fear. Fear of losing them. Fear of saying the wrong thing. Fear of asking for too much. Fear of being replaced. Fear of not being enough. Here's the part that rarely gets said. That isn't love deepening. That's attachment slowly turning into anxiety. Love doesn't keep your nervous system on alert. It doesn't make your body tense all the time. It doesn't require constant self-monitoring or emotional calculation. Fear does. Love expands you. Fear contracts you. When love turns into fear, you don't lose yourself all at once. You disappear in small, quiet ways. You soften your opinions. You minimize your needs. You silence your intuition because it feels inconvenient. You start adjusting instead of expressing. You begin living around someone instead of with them. And the hardest part, you often mistake that fear for depth, for passion, for chemistry. But intensity is not intimacy, and anxiety is not connection. Real connection feels grounding. Even when it's challenging, it doesn't feel threatening. It doesn't make you afraid of being who you are. So, how do you return to yourself? Not by forcing detachment, not by pretending you don't care, and not by judging yourself for staying too long. You return by listening to your body again. Your body always knows before your mind does. Notice how you feel after interactions, not just during them. Do you feel calmer or more unsettled, more present or more scattered, more like yourself or like someone trying to be chosen? Returning to yourself means choosing inner safety over emotional adrenaline. It means slowing down where you used to chase, pausing where you used to panic, resting where you used to perform. It means allowing love to be steady, not suspenseful. Sometimes, returning to yourself also means grieving. Grieving the version of love you hoped this would become. Grieving the story you were holding together with fear. But that grief is honest. And honesty is where healing begins. Real love doesn't require fear to exist. It doesn't threaten your sense of self. It doesn't ask you to shrink in order to stay connected. And when you come back to yourself quietly, gently, imperfectly, something shifts. Love stops feeling like something you're afraid to lose, and becomes something you're allowed to feel safe inside. That's how you know you're home again.